This week on Cartoon Dumpster Dive, we cover the cartoon, The New Adventures of He-Man.
I have the power.
By the balls of Eternia.
Oh.
Or whatever he says.
So isn't it? I have the power. Isn't that it?
Yeah, it's high. Were you a big He-Man fan?
No, not really.
No.
Like
I wasn't either. I never watched any of it. I did watch that one that Kevin Smith made for Netflix.
yeah.
That came out like a few years ago. That one was good. But it was good, and I didn't have the nostalgia of He-Man to like ride the coattails on. I just thought it was a good story.
It's
That's
funny.
why in spoilers, when they killed him in the first episode, I was not that upset.
We had toys, like He-Man toys growing up, but didn't really watch the cartoon, didn't really have much involvement outside of just a couple of toys.
Well, that was the main goal of the show.
Well,
It was a catalog made motion. That's why they had like all those fucking vehicles. Like He-Man doesn't even look like he would ride any of the things that he rides. He looks so out of place in his world. And
it saved Mattel, though.
Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that He-Man saved Mattel.
Yeah, it did.
So without He-Man, we wouldn't have had the Barbie movie?
Probably not. You could draw that. I think you
yeah,
could draw that line.
I only say that because there's a He-Man movie coming out, and we were gonna save this request to closer to the movie coming out, but I don't remember when that is, and I didn't bother looking it up. And it was already requested by Wesley. I still don't know if they want us to use their last names, but Wesley, you listen to the show, so you know this is about you. I forgot to ask you to do a shout out again.
Wesley, you know your name is Wesley. Let's be honest.
You know you, Wesley. This show's for you, and we're gonna shout out. We're gonna shout out the lady who makes your coffee in the morning. She's
there you
probably
go.
The same person every time.
AKA,
could be his
wife.
We don't know. I don't know anything about our fans other than they like us. Which,
if you got a wife, let us know. Let us know who makes your
got
coffee.
A significant other, let us know. Shout out in the comments. Send us an email, cartoondumpsterdive@gmail.com, and it just says, I got somebody.
My Valentine's Day is, or my Valentine's is so-and-so.
My Valentine's Day was quite eventful. Not mine. I think I don't know what I did. Oh, I went to the mall with my son. Yeah.
The mall's eventful. What are you talking about?
That's true. There's always something at the mall.
Yep.
Anyway, let's kind of got sidetracked there. Let's review that theme song. Why don't we?
Let's hit it.
My name is Adam of Grayskull. When good is threatened by the power of Eternia,
Can I pause this?
Yes.
I know this is probably a cartoon dumpster dive first.
Yeah.
It sounds a little sugar in the gas tank in this intro.
Not what you would expect from He-Man.
Well, there's a lot of people who theorize that He-Man is a homosexual. Like it seems heavily implied in the show. And this is just me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Going to space. In the future.
Okay. the best part about all of this is the intro. The best animation is the intro.
That's where the animation budget
Yeah.
went. So here's one thing. I was looking into this show, one of these, it was praised for its animation being better than He-Man's animation, which is probably true if you compare 80s animation to 90s animation, I guess. But to me, I could not tell the difference between the two. And I even went back and watched the old He-Man just to be like, they said it was better, but it looks pretty on par to me.
Yeah, I didn't see like a noticeable, because I did the same thing. I was like, okay, because this came out in 1990. Original He-Man came out in like, what, 1982, 83?
Yeah.
I didn't see any difference. So I don't know
I
what the
didn't
hell
either.
they are talking about as far as
But
that.
I mean, this, but yeah, I mean, obviously, this is a pretty short. Why did this get made?
Very
You wanted
short.
to continue He-Man.
No, that's it. The only interesting thing about this is they wanted to continue He-Man, and this was actually supposed to be a continuation of the original He-Man story, but the Filmation, who was a part of the original He-Man, they basically pulled out
Right.
of it because the studio like had closed down a year before they started doing this, and so they wasn't going to stop this,
Right.
so they just, I guess, pivoted and was just like, hey, we'll just make a whole new story of He-Man instead of a continuation, which I don't think any one of them would have been good. Like, I don't think even if it was a continuation of the original story that it would have been any better.
Yeah, you're probably right. Although, you know, that Kevin Smith one, Masters of the Universe Revelation, it came out in 2021, and it's a continuation. It ignores this, though,
Of
which is
course.
probably smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is sort of kind of praised by He-Man fans. We didn't review the theme song. We did, but we haven't rated it.
Oh,
It's like
two?
a 3.
Two? It's
Yeah,
let me tell you,
it's a whole lot of nothing.
it ain't no Bruce Willis and Bruno. Okay?
Hell yeah, brother.
It ain't.
It's not old Bruno going, "'Cause it's He-Man. And the new adventures of him. Yeah. Well, that should be the intro for everything from now on.
I want it to be. That's
It's Star Wars. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess we can talk about this show. John Irwin and Alan Oppenheimer, respectively, do not come back and reprise their roles as He-Man and Skeletor. It is then they are replaced by He-Man as new voice actor is Doug Parker, and Skeletor's new voice actor is Campbell Lane.
okay.
And you know, that's pretty much it.
I did read
as
that
far as
this.
like cast.
Well, I did read that this was the first He-Man series to feature an entire Canadian voice cast, Andrew. Maybe that explains some things. I don't know.
No, because He-Man sounds very gay.
Skeletor
Skeletor sounds like a cartoon skeleton. Like he sounds like if you're watching an old Halloween movie. Like he sounds like who's the guy? Who's the ghost in the Haunted Mansion? Headless Jim or whatever.
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, he sounds like him. He's like, we've got to take over Primus. Ooh. I did expect him to go ooh a few times.
The original Skeletor voice iconic.
It's iconic. It's
Yeah.
100% his voice.
It's like Starscream, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, yeah, see, yeah.
See? Like, so, He-Man. So when I was reading the synopsis, I thought, like, Primus and Eternia were the same planet. But according to the show, I think it's not. But anyway, they go back in time because I hate the way this is said. They need to go back in time to find somebody who is the good and has the magic. I'm like, you couldn't even try like a hero's will, or I get the magic, and the magic flows through them, something like that, like just the good and the magic.
You got the good.
You got the magic. Yeah. And so they got to help Primus because these mutants who live in a bitchin' shaped planet.
It is pretty
want to-
bitchin'.
They want to destroy them for unknown reasons. I don't even think it's to take over the planet. Maybe they're just like fucking tired of these nerds.
It felt that way. It was just like, we want to
It
kill.
does feel like jocks versus nerds in this show.
Yeah.
Because like all the smart, they're like, we're smart and we have force fields. And it's like, nerds.
Nerds, we've got power, muscle power.
We got muscle. We're going to go over there and give you all wedgies. It's something else. Skeletor's design is definitely worse than He-Man's
Dude,
because they get a redesign.
all of their
fans-
designs.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Oh,
the
terrible.
fans. When I first watched this, I thought He-Man was Prince Adam, but then Prince Adam, he turns into Prince Adam, and he looks like he belongs in Jerusalem more than Eternia. I'm like, that guy's gonna go frankincense to Jesus. Oh, that's Prince Adam. Never mind.
I do love that this is like definition of like, this is the early 90s, and where it's just like, we want our character to be cool, so what do? We give him a ponytail.
Did He-Man have a ponytail in this? I
Yes.
thought he was pretty. Oh, he had one of those like very German ponytails. Didn't
Yes. It's just like, we're going to give him a guy ponytail.
he? Yeah.
He going to be real cool. Real cool.
Where it's tied all the way to the top.
It's like
I can't believe I never noticed that. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a Steven Seagal ponytail. That's what the fuck.
there
it
you
is.
go. It is. It's a Steven Seagal ponytail.
I didn't know, and I hate to keep using this, and I apologize, but I didn't know that He-Man like looked less homosexual. He looked less gay with a bowl cut and a loincloth
Then with the
than he
pants
does
and
with pants and like this. Like, I'm like, maybe it's because it's the voice, because like original He-Man was like, He-Man, and even Prince Adam was like still it like it was sexually ambiguous. But I for this one, I'm just like, that guy's gay. Not that I have a problem with a gay He-Man, but be careful. You're in the 90s, and I know you're in 10,000 years in the future, but maybe, I don't know.
90s future.
Go with your heart, 90s He-Man.
future didn't have no gay characters. Let's be honest.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Yo, dystopian futures in the 90s, maybe that's how they got there. Not enough sass. But episodes
Wait, what do you
of-
mean that's how they got there? They got there without
Like,
the
they got to a
sass?
dystopian. No, they got to a dystopian future because we didn't have any fabulous sassy individuals. So,
So this
gay people are good at getting. Gay people are way better at getting straights on the right track than we really give them credit for.
Oh, okay.
If you have like a gay friend, they're like, hey, you're fucking up. Notice I didn't have to do a silly little stereotypical gay voice because it's not okay. Or maybe,
but what they can't see is all the gay hand
Shut up.
gestures you did.
that's why we don't film. They ain't gotta know that. But yeah, the episodes of the New Adventures of He-Man play exactly like the old ones, except with less interesting characters. Because, like, what is you got? Man-at-Arms, Many-Faces, Ram Jam, Faucet Face, Stilt Dick. All the characters you know and love from. It's like we both didn't watch He-Man, so those were the only ones I knew.
It does feel like it was, and maybe because this thing really didn't, grab people like the original He-Man.
Oh yeah,
but I don't know. Even just the redesign on the like main characters were not good. So
yeah,
I don't know what
giving
they were smoking.
Skeletor eyeballs was a mistake. Even if he does get another redesign later in the series and his eyeballs are red,
it's weird.
He looks like a Halloween decoration. He looks like something you would see at Spirit Halloween for like $500. And he would be like, it's like a Temu Skeletor called like Skeletag.
Get your very own Skeletag.
Skeletag. He-Man, I'm going to get you. Let me show you my magic. Whoa. And it is weird when they go back to the past and they're like, we need a hero. And Skeletor's like, that's definitely me. And it's like, maybe you should judge a book by its cover. Because one of them points it out. He's like, I didn't realize the good would be so bad looking.
Judging a book by its cover,
I know it. Hey, he clocks Skeletor great, but it's hard to remember the side characters' names because it's just like they're so very uninteresting. It's like Flipshot, Hydron, KO,
Flog, Slushhead, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like that doesn't get you like Skunk Man, Beast Man.
Oh my God, there was a evil mutant whose name was Butthead.
I wonder if his head was a butt because I didn't.
That is the most like 90s name for like a cartoon villain of this era. It's just like, how about we name one of them
Butthead? Wow, this is years before Beavis and Butthead. How about that?
Butthead.
So if we learned anything from the New Adventures of He-Man, I would say
don't reboot things.
I don't even know if this is a reboot. It's just a very bad sequel. But if your original company drops out,
I would say it's a reboot. It was supposed to be a sequel, but then they just basically rebooted it because they couldn't make a sequel.
I guess it depends on what you consider a reboot or a sequel. Because to me, this just screams sequel. Because it's still He-Man, it's still Skeletor. But then, like, whenever you make a second movie, you always got to introduce new characters. And also, well, this is true for reboots too, but sequels never live up to the original, except for Terminator and Shrek. Those are the only two sequels I can think of that are better than the original.
There's one more. I can't think it.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars.
Yep, we can't forget about that. Yeah, no, it's more. It's rare to have it's rare to have a sequel being better than that's commonplace.
But yeah, and don't hire all Canadians for your voice cast.
Apparently, if the Olympics have taught us anything, is they're going to just cheat. They're going to take the simple way out.
That's real? I haven't. the Canadians did cheat in curling. I saw somebody make a status about it on Facebook. I was
dude,
like,
the video.
okay.
Yeah, it's. I know we're like dating this episode, but that is hilarious. Yeah. But I think that's been the talk. Is like, did they cheat or did they, just kind of play in the gray zone?
Interesting.
Of the rules, but it's
maybe that's how they got in there. They got in there with the all voice cast of the New Adventures of He-Man.
They cheated their way through.
They lied about their citizenship.
That's it. I mean, they keep saying Canadians are taking Americans' jobs.
Yeah.
Point proven.
Point proven.
They took your job.
I don't think it's a job that anybody wanted.
Yeah, you want to be a part of the new He-Man?
You want to be in the New Adventure? Well, what's he look like? Oh, he's got pants and a Steven Seagal ponytail? No, thanks.
Have you ever seen The Village People?
Yeah.
He looks like a member of that.
All right, so I think it's time we move to great joke to end that.
Yep.
Did you know that, like, there are certain... Just a podcasting fun fact, but like certain apps break down like our episode topics for us by listening to the audio. Yeah, and I remember because I think it's Apple Podcast does it, and I remember one segment on the well, what's the fucking Sitting Ducks that we did, and it was like one of them was deep duck conspiracy theories. It's like nail on the head. But let's go to your new reoccurring segment. The New Adventures of Reviews from Joel and reviews that are He-Man.
Okay. I like it. I like it, Andrew. I like it.
Thank you.
So this is sitting at a 5.3 out of 10.
With 174 reviews.
It's I'm surprised it even got as high as it did.
Yeah. I don't know. I think like people who remembered this they remember it fondly. I don't think they remember it as like the shallow cash grab that it is.
So I'm going to show you this, Andrew, and for the listeners, if you just kind of want to get a laugh, go into IMDb, look at this. The highest review is 8. That's the highest one. Okay. Look at this first one. Look how long that one is.
That's lengthy.
Wait until the second one, Andrew. You ready? Here's the second one.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, and those are the only 2 worded reviews.
But look how long this review is.
That's a research paper. That's a thesis. On the New Adventures of He-Man.
I don't get it. So what I
feel like after the second paragraph of praises, that's a 10 out of 10 to you.
What do you have? Like, seriously, if you're going to spend that much time on writing this, either you are like a diehard He-Man fan, but you yourself could not even give it a 10. Yeah. You could still only give it an 8.
It just seems... I don't know. I don't understand.
The review I have for you, because the 8s are too lengthy, I've got a 1 out of 10. It's the only 1-star review titled "A Blemish on the Face of the He-Man Legacy." Deplorable, ridiculous, not even substandard fun. The anime style is annoying. The Queen of Eternia has blue hair? Why is Prince Adam dressed like a shepherd? And as Prince Adam, the voice is so gay. The lips are unmistakable.
I'm glad it's not just me.
No, being gay is not a problem. I'm gay, but prefer Prince Adam He-Man to be masculine. Bold and strong.
Hey, they're both big. I guess, what is it? He-Man 80s is a bodybuilder. He-Man, New Adventures He-Man is more of like a model.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
Skeletor, yuck. Not scary, not frightening. Why is his face green? And why did they have to change the chant that turns Adam into He-Man? By the power of Eternia, it's by the power of Grayskull. People, you cannot
That's
make...
probably because he was on another planet.
Exactly. Right? You cannot make a Batman movie or cartoon and take him out of Gotham. Superman will always be in Metropolis. You cannot go changing a character's legacy just because you want to. Bad productions. Bad producers. Shame.
Oh, passion.
This was a man who was a big fan of He-Man and got very upset at the reboot.
He-Man fans are weird because none of the things I've ever seen of He-Man I particularly find good until the 2021 series. All of the other ones are just okay to bad. Like, I can even say that about old school Transformers. Like, you go back and watch it, it's like, oh, this was just a catalog of... We didn't get good storytelling until, like, way later.
Yeah.
Same with the original TMNT. Like, you go back and you're like, this was all just to sell me. My nostalgia got better later. But if you go, because, you know, people who grew up with it was like, okay, we can elevate it to something else.
Yeah.
But original recipe is always sell you some bullshit.
Look, this is going to say a lot, but Beast Wars did have better storytelling than like OG Transformers.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
But I hated looking at Beast Wars. Yeah, hated looking at it.
Yeah, it was a tough. But yeah, I found it all on YouTube. I don't know about you, Joel.
Yeah, I found it on YouTube as well.
Yeah. And I would say, if you remember He-Man fondly, don't go back.
Yeah, like.
But if you remember He-Man fondly, don't go back and watch the original either, because they're both not good. To me, these were both on the same quality.
Yep.
It's just like, I would say that the He-Man from He-Man Masters of the Universe has just better side characters and better enemies. Because, like, all these guys are just dudes in space suits.
The character design
nobody's really,
in the original He-Man.
Nobody's really that interesting to look at. And you had interesting looking enemies and friends in Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, this one is
tiger.
This one is bad. It's a poor imitation at best. Yeah, don't watch it. Do not. And Wesley, if you love this,
sorry,
leave a 10-star review because they need one on IMDb. Please.
Yeah, they need one desperately. Bump it up to a whole solid 6. I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna try to transfer to the Patreon and be like, and if you'd like to support my solid 6, but that doesn't make any sense. But if you'd like to support the show, you can go to patreon.com/cartoondd. There we have the $5 tier. It gets you stickers and pins mailed to your door, bonus episodes, extended audio episodes, and access to our Discord, which gets you access to the mega request, where your request goes to the top of the list. If you'd like to send a regular request, you can go to our website, cartoondumpsterdive.com. We are Cartoon DD on Twitter and Cartoon Dumpster Dive everywhere else. If you're listening to us on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we appreciate a 5-star review on the podcasting platform of your choice, so we don't have to start the new adventures of Cartoon Dumpster Dive, where we only cover modern cartoons.
Oh,
which you already know about. Have a great rest of your week.
See ya. what if we start just posting feet pics on our Patreon?